Yo, this is how you make RaBokki.
Woo! Oh.
Whoa. Ooh. Yo, we out here with Joanne, Korean vegan. And today we're gonna be making some tteokbokki the vegan way, right?
Yeah, or just a simple tteokbokki.
Simple tteokbokki, yeah.
Simple tteokbokki.
I mean, honestly, I guess tteokbokki is vegan, right?
I mean, other than odeng.
Except odeng.
Yeah, when you add odeng or like anchovy broth, but I mean, most people use water anyway, so yeah. We're gonna start with karetak, right? Yeah, so a lot of people just call it tteokbokki, but it's actually karetak, and it comes in discs or tubes. You want the tubey kind. We're just gonna drop it all in here. Take out the preservative. Don't eat that.
So we were actually looking. She really wanted to get the fresh karetak, but we just couldn't get it, you know. So we're gonna work.
Have it. Yeah.
We're gonna work with what we have.
Exactly. So we're gonna add just a little bit of sesame oil. This is Korean toasted sesame oil. I'm just gonna add a little bit. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna get our karetak like nice and soft and flavored. Oh, it already smells so amazing in here.
Splash it, changiram always makes everything.
So good. Yeah. And then I guess we need to.
You say you soak it with some soy sauce, no?
Oh yeah,
or do
you can add a little bit of soy sauce too. You want to guard against adding too much because you don't want it to be too salty. So we're gonna add just a little bit. So we'll do that. Get it nice and marinated. And then we need to chop up some scallions and some garlic.
Garlic,
right?
let's go.
Aromatics. Okay. Woo. But anyway, so chef, what made you decide to go on to the TikToks?
On the pandemic. So my story is kind of interesting. I gave all my schedule to my staff. Like I didn't want to fire anyone. If I had to work full time, at least 2 people had to let go, and I had nothing to do. You know? And I used to tell myself, if I ever had some time, I want to try making some content. How about you? What got you started? How did it get started?
Well, I'll be 100% honest. There are a couple of things that really got me started on TikTok, but one of them was definitely this video of this Korean American chef from Philadelphia who owned a restaurant named
Thomas?
Chris Cho.
No, really?
I'm not joking. I saw one of your videos and I was like, wow, people are doing food content on TikTok.
Yo, she just set me up. I didn't even know. What?
I don't know that I would be on TikTok without you. Yeah.
Crazy. Thank you.
100%. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not lying.
Can I show you something really bad though?
Yeah.
You see how pretty you cut your scallions here?
Oh.
Look what I did.
A little bit of oil. We got here some I think this is vegetable oil.
How's the flow so far? So I just honestly just shoot, just being us, you know?
No, this is really great. But I gotta hear you do the yo. This is how you.
Yo, I'm kind of in person. I'm a little bit shy sometimes.
I know.
So I'm like kind of like I'm polite, you know, like.
But that's like your trademark. I love that. So now we're gonna add our tteok. Okay. So now we're gonna add ramyeon packet.
Gotta shake that. Boom. Woo. Nice.
Do this. And then we're gonna add a little bit gochugaru. And then we're gonna add some gochujang. Actually, lots of gochujang. Ooh. Make it nice and spicy. And we're gonna add a little bit of sriracha. We're going to mix everything so that it gets coated first.
With the Chris Cho boys, we're gonna mix that joint up.
Exactly. Already it looks so good.
I like this. I like when you stir it too. It has a whole different kind of flavor too. Kind of like a tteokbokki flavor.
Exactly. So you get a little bit of that, and then also with the fat, it helps the tteok to absorb the sauce a little bit better. And then we're just gonna add a little bit of water so that we can cook these until they're nice and tender.
Nice.
And we also want to add our ramyeon at the end. So, we got this potato noodle from the H Marts, and we wanted to try it, so we'll add a little bit. Okay, put that in there. Well, that's awesome.
Oh, you're a noodle crusher. For me, I'm like a break in a half or not break it guy.
Oh, see, like I always break it, but a lot of people have yelled at me for breaking it.
No, yeah. What was your favorite food growing up?
I really like jjajangmyeon.
Jjajangmyeon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
My dad used to play hooky on church with us and
Yeah.
take us to get jjajangmyeon.
Yeah.
And so it was like always have so many fond memories of that.
Jjajangmyeon's kind of easy to make once you find
Once
out how to
you
make it
figure
right.
it out,
You know? Like,
yeah.
but also it's easy to mess it up too.
Yeah.
Because a little bit of sauce can make it too dry, too bland.
Too bland
loose.
is usually
Yeah.
the way it goes
Yeah.
down. Yeah. Oh, perfect.
I think you brought this for that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh. Ooh.
Let's try this
Yeah, I'm excited for.
potato noodle.
Ooh, I like that texture.
Oh,
Wow.
it's kind of like mook.
Right, Totally mook, right?
Yeah. Like a hot mook.
Wow.
To my tteokbokki, because I just love every kind of noodle.
Ooh, now you have millions of followers. So what's like your mission? Like, what have it brought to your life? And what's like your next mission, or what are you up to now?
When I started the Korean Vegan, it was like every other blog. Like, oh, here's my recipe for blah, blah, blah. Here's my recipe for this. Like just veganized versions of Korean food. But if you think about it, one of the reasons I didn't want to go vegan is because I felt like it was like a white diet. And I was very threatened by the fact that my boyfriend, who's white, was asking me to adopt a white diet. And I was like, you have no idea what you're asking me to give up. You know nothing about my
Yeah.
culture and my identity and what that means to me. And as a person of color, like what that really means, But then the thing with my dad happened and I was like, okay, I don't really care about that in light of the fact that my father is, ill. And so then it was just a matter of like, well, how do I do this in a way that's still me? And that's why I started the Korean Vegan. So in answer to your question, very long-winded answer to your question, my mission has always been, and this sounds so highfalutin and like kind of pretentious, but it has always been to eradicate racism from my country. That's the thing that hurts me like more than anything in the world. It makes me so mad. People ask like, how do I identify my passion? And for me, I always say, think about the things that make you most angry in the whole wide world, and then the opposite of that is your passion.
Like, this is the most authentic you'll get as
Yeah.
Joanne and Chris, and I want the youth to continues to be like who they are, But this is fun, honestly.
It's so much fun, and genuinely my inspiration.
Thank you, Joanne.
Thank you for inviting me.
Is there
to do this.
anything you want to say before we go?
I'm just so grateful that you guys spent this afternoon with us making tteokbokki with ramen in it and some other kind of noodle that we've never tried before.
This is literally my first collab.
And our
Hey,
friend
you want to try it?
John is gonna come.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hi.
and he's gonna eat it.
So
for us.
good.
Yeah. Here, this is the.
He got a chicken finger. Look at.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, great meat. I enjoy it. I'm probably gonna do more. This was fire,
Yeah.
Make sure to check her book out, bestseller, New York bestseller.
The Korean Vegan.
See, she's a pioneer for real. She got a whole best New York as a Korean, like recipe book, and it's vegan. That's the first time
It's
ever
also
too.
James Beard winner.
Ooh, yeah, for sale.